Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama-reviews, ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avuka ngabe lama shows esiwabukile kwi-TV. Siyaphinda-ke futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities ethu kanye nama-YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. Uma ngabe uqala ujoyina namhlanje and you really like our content, ungakhohlwa ukuthi upress usubscribe button la ngezansi ukuze phela usijoyine la kule family. Also don't forget to press this notification bell ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. There is also a join button for those who want to be members. There is also a thanks button for those who want to donate to the channel. Guys, the video that I'm doing today is mainly to get your views on this issue. Am I missing something here? Okay, so King Monada recently finished building a beautiful house. I think back where he is from, basically. He bought land and built a house instead of just buying a house. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house. I feel like it's wrong to even say it's a house. It's like it's a mansion. Beautiful house. And recently he posted a photo and people were not happy with the fact that he built a house in the community where there isn't a lot of people that have houses like that. So his house is the biggest house, the most beautiful house, and you can probably see that this is the one rich person in the community. You guys, he probably has his own reason on why he would build a house like that, but I know for myself that building a house back at home, the advantages are mostly awuzodila nezinto zama-rates and everything. First is at home, but also into yama-rates nani indlu yakho uma usuyakhile wayiqeda, usually usuke kuwukuthi mhlawumbe uthathe leyo building loan wayakha wayiqeda. When you are done paying that building loan, awunayo i-bond on the house, and ikhadi lagesi it's prepaid, ugesi it's prepaid, and then amanzi are free, by the way. Even though ehlupha now and then, but kunama advantages yokuthi uyokwakha back elokuzeni at home. But what I'm not understanding ukuthi abantu bathi, why didn't he go and build that kind of a house kuma suburbs? I'm like, why would he need to go to ama suburbs? Why not go back to the community where he is from to build? What did people expect him to do if efuna ukwakha back where he is from? Was he supposed to build houses for the whole community before he could build a house for himself? I do not understand what the issue is. And that's why I feel like I've been thinking about this story for a while now, and I feel like I must be missing something because I'm not getting why people have a problem with the fact that he built a house in the middle of a community that is not that rich. I feel like there are kids that are going to look at that house and look at King Monada and be like, wow, you can come from this place and build a house like that. There are kids that are going to be dreaming about building their parents' houses like that because they see that house. But obviously there is something that I'm missing because there are people that think he should have gone to the suburbs to build that house. I feel like, why can't we go back home and build those houses? Why do we need to go to the suburbs when we make it as black people? Why do we need to go to the suburbs? Why can't we build those houses back where we're from? And that's what he's doing. And then maybe the next person will also make it and then build a house, and then another one will make it and build a house, and then the community will develop like that, and they can end up having many other houses that are just as beautiful. What is the problem with him going back home and building that house? I am not getting what the problem is, you guys. I feel like if that's where he is from, why would he not build a house there? Why would he not build a house there? And we also know ukuthi kule ndawo lezi vele ukuthenga like land to build on, it's also cheaper than when you buy kule ndawo lezi esiyesisezabelungu. Why wouldn't he not do that for himself? also, you guys, we're dealing with celebrities here that are losing houses. Izindlu zabo are getting repossessed and being sold because they can't afford ama bonds. Over and above ama bonds, they're dealing with paying ama rates, and that's why they're in debt now. So if umuntu wants to go back home and build a house, azokwazi ukuthi this is my house, ang owe anybody, ang owe bank or anything, anginama rates ngiwakhokhayo, whatever, udoti ngiyazilahlela wona, awulandwa umuntu, and all of these things that efanele zikhokhelwe endaweni lezi zasemadolobheni. Why wouldn't you do that? Because you don't know how long it's going to be, where your career is going to be making you that much money. Why would you not want to go and build that house so that you're secured? You know, so this is my house, I can always just go home. Why do we insist that people, when they make it, they must go to the suburbs? And then our careers are, when they're not going well, suburbs. What are we saying? What message are we trying to send to our kids, really, that they're not supposed to stay there and develop lezi ndawo abahleli kuzona? As soon as they make it, they must run away from those places. If a person makes a choice that even after they make it, they want to stay in those places, if they want a beautiful house, they will build it there. What is the problem? Clearly, I'm missing something, because I'm not seeing I'm not seeing any problem. Of course, like, ikhona leyo nto as neighbors ukuthi yo indle enkulu kangaka next to my house while mina ngizihluphekile. But at the same time, if we can afford umakhelwane wakho ukuthi akhe indle enkulu, should he not, you know? And maybe that can serve as an inspiration to other neighbors to be like, oh, okay, maybe I can build myself a house like that one day. Let me work a little bit hard. I don't know, guys. I'm not seeing a problem. But maybe you guys understand what all of this is all about, what these people are complaining about. But the house, guys, is beautiful. Congratulations to him. I think that's the only thing that people should have been saying. But abantu baku social media, they're always gonna find something. They always find something. Someone posts a beautiful house and you're like, you're spitting in the faces of the poor. And we don't even know what King Monada does for the community. We don't, because we don't live there. And maybe he doesn't post it, you know. And it's not the people from that community. It's not the people from the community that are complaining. It's just the randoms from the internet that are complaining about it. Because he might be doing something for the community. Maybe even the community like having King Monada stay in that community. But the internet people are seeing a problem with it. Why? That's why I say, on this one, really, I want to hear your opinion. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I think that even though back at home, we haven't seen houses like that, but there's been so many people coming back home and building really like beautiful homes that indawo yasemzinyathi has changed so much from how it looked when we were growing up, because people are coming back and build, and we know why, because it's cheaper to just go back home and build a house like that, you know. And in return, in indawo yasemzinyathi kungazi ukuthi iyadevelop because of those houses that are getting built endaweni yangakithi. Why would we complain ukuthi people are building beautiful houses back at home? Just because it's in a siyahlupheka or I know internet people. But guys, like I say, I could be missing something here. There's something that I'm not seeing. There's something that I'm not hearing. What do you think about this story? Do you think it was wrong for him to build that house where he built it? And what exactly is the problem? And maybe at the end, I will be able to understand. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before you share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando.